a quick mic check, guys. Make sure the mic is working as it should be. Mic should be good.
Quick mic check, guys. Make sure the mic is working.
Mic is working as intended. And we are ready to go. What is happening, guys? It is Daniel Lads 1989. Division 2, Manhunt. I did mean to do it this week at some point, but obviously I hadn't had a chance, work and all that sort of stuff. I've been really, really busy. So, playing catch-up. Presume most of you have already done this. So, obviously the Manhunt here, we're going to have to do Lucky first. So, obviously it's Lucky and General Anderson, both that we're going to have to do to get the funny-looking water gun, which I still haven't read anything on it. I haven't seen anything on it, so I don't actually know how it works or what the talent's called or anything. So, looking forward to finding out what's going to be the clue with it. Ray's in the house, my #1 subscriber, always first one in, last one out. How we doing, Ray? Good man, how we doing? So, yeah, I haven't seen anything. I've tried to stay clear, obviously. I've done a couple of raids and stuff. I've seen people using the weapon and stuff, but I haven't asked anything on it. I don't know anything about it. It's kept it a bit of a surprise. So, we're going to be catching up a little bit. So, I'm going to go and do Lucky and do the 4 control points, the Bounty, territory control, and then take Lucky out. Then, obviously, we'll move on to General Anderson. And in the meantime of doing that, obviously, with the new apparel cache being upon us, the Dark Path apparel cache, which let's just have a quick look at the outfits. I have seen them because obviously I came on and had a quick look at them, and again, I'm not overly impressed. The last one was okay. The street one was probably the best one for me out of all of them that they've added, even the Resident Evil one and all the rest of them. I don't know, they just seem to go a bit out there for me. Some people think it's cool, some people don't. It's not my personal. As you can tell with my guy, he's completely like all black and looks, as normal as possible. I put the chain, obviously a bullets around his waist. That looked pretty cool. And then I've just got the classic baseball cap. I like to keep it very plain looking, as in other people like to go out there. So everybody's personal preference is different. So you've got the baby face one, which I think is a little bit on the weird side, my personal opinion, but hey ho, why not? And then you've got the trashed one. The word trash is, very American. Everyone uses it, so I can see the appeal that people would want to use that. This one looks more like, I don't know, like a Jeepers Creepers sort of outfit. I don't know. Not the nicest thing. This one's not too bad. The pants are all right. The shoes are a bit strange. Hood up. The glasses are sort of cool. It's not brilliant. And this guy looks like he's been painting somebody's house and it's gone wrong. But yeah, each to their own. Everybody's different. What's that, Ray? I'm good. Out in a minute, but we'll join the stream properly when I get it. No problem, mate, at all. I'm going to be streaming for a while yet, until, obviously, before the England game starts anyway. I'll be streaming till, so, yeah, going to get as much done as possible. So cheers for popping in, mate, and give me a shout when you're back in 100%. So yeah, those are, obviously, if you haven't seen them, which I presume 90% of you probably already have, those are the appeal caches that I'm going to be claiming, because as you can see, I've got all the rest of them, so it probably wouldn't make sense not to get them. So we're going to do the levels as we're going along, get as much XP as we can, and get those as we're going along in the process of doing Lucky and General Anderson. So that is the target for today. As I always say, don't forget to drop down a massive thumbs up, hit that sub button if you are new, don't forget to hit that notification bell and you won't miss out when I go live, because as I said, I'm working a lot and I'm coaching twice a week, so, and obviously training in between that as well, so I'm very, very busy at the moment. So do try and stay tuned as much as you possibly can, and I'll always bring the content to you. That was the whole reason I made this channel in the first place. So I'm just going to share my stream across a couple of platforms and we will get kicking, guys. So anything that you want to add into the chat, any advice, because obviously I'm sure you guys have probably done it, anything I should look out for, give me a shout in the comment section and let me know. Just give me your general opinion. What do you think of the new appeals, the new outfits, should I say? What do you think of General Anderson? Was it tough? What am I expecting? Give me your thoughts, give me your wisdom, guys. You know how it is. I'm just going to share across a few platforms. Let's share this. I think that's all we can share it on so far. I shared it on the. That's all I can do. So just get the live chat back up, guys. Sorry if somebody said something, I've missed it. I'll have a look back now. No, I think we're good. So, like I said, guys, before I get kicking, make sure you drop a massive thumbs up on the stream. Don't forget to hit that sub button if you are new. Don't forget to hit that notification bell. And if you're watching after time, then go ahead and fast forward to any bit where I can help you out. I'll kind of give you a bit of a schedule of what we're going to do. So, obviously the caches I'll open when I get them in between and try and get as many outfits as possible. I am going to obviously go and do lucky first, so I'll do the first 4 control points. So obviously if you want to fast forward, you'll be in with the control points, and I'll do the bounty after, then the territory control, and then go on to what's going to happen. And then the same with General Anderson, I'll just do it in order, and then once I've done those, I'll just run around and do anything after that. I might stick the global event on that's at the minute. There is it the reanimated one that's on at the minute? I think it is. So obviously it's the headshots, shoot them in the head, they come back as zombies if you don't. I might stick that on for a bit after as well, just to get a bit more XP on the board, try and get the keys in. So let's go and do the 4 control points that we need in this area. I will start with saying that territory controls first. I'll start at this end and do it that way. So we'll fast travel there, we'll do this control point, go to the 4, and then we'll do the control point and then the bounty if necessary. Do it that way. So, like I said, guys, don't forget to hit that like button, don't forget to hit that sub button, don't forget to hit that notification bell, and you won't miss out on any content that I bring, because all I do is I show you that the average person like myself, I don't consider myself one of the best players in the world or anything like that. I don't consider myself any different to anybody else. I'm just a general player who loves the Division, loves the game, and always looking for easier ways to do things and make the game simple for myself. You know, I just put out good advice and try to help you guys out as much as possible. So that's what I'm here for. Any questions you have about builds, if you want to get into raids, anything like that, just give me a shout. I am here to help. I know there's a lot of new people that have started on the game, anything like that. So if you are new and you're not sure about anything, don't be frightened, because I am here to help, should I say. I'm here just to support anybody who needs it. I've helped so many people in the community, and I do know a lot of the community, so, you know, I'm just here to help, that's all. So I'm going to start off with the 4 control points, which, my personal opinion, use a skill build, you get it done twice as fast. As you can see, my turret is just shredding into these guys and getting rid of them as quick as possible, and that's one of the ways that I find easier. Seeker ball, turret, this build is really, really simple. I'll bring it up on screen for you so you can have a look. It's basically just skill damage. So I've got 3 pieces of the Emperor's International. I've got the named Hannah Yu backpack, which is obviously the perfect combined arms. Every time I shoot a target, I think I'm getting hit there. Every time I shoot a target, obviously I'm getting more skill damage. That dog's hurt. So obviously the skill damage helps while I'm shooting my target, and I'm using the test subject anyway, which is giving me more skill damage, which all in turn makes the skills hit a lot harder. My turret hits a lot harder, and my seeker balls hit a lot harder. But you do have to be shooting the target as well. That's a good thing when you got your turret up, because they'll shoot the turret and not shoot you. So it takes the sort of like awareness off you, so they're not shooting you as much, and you can throw your seeker ball out all the time, and you can keep shooting as well, which just provides more and more skill damage. So the turret does more damage, your seeker ball does more damage, and you'll just clear them out before you know it. Well, my turret starts shooting anyway, so I'll pick it up. I'll move. Sentinel is in the house. How you doing, Sentinel? Good to see you, buddy. How are you doing, Mr. Sentinel, sir? Let's set the turret up right here. The old sleeper out. One thing with the skill build is make sure you watch your armor level, because obviously if that drops down, you've only got your med kit to help out. So the turret just shredding that big guy. As long as you've got the skill damage at all times, like I said, I'm using the test subject, so I'm getting the extra skill damage. As long as you keep tagging your opponent, skill damage just goes through the roof, and your turret will just absolutely shred them. I'll show you that last piece as well. So I've got a wyvern with glass cannon as well, which is giving extra damage. So it's just a simple build, but a good build to use. I didn't mean to do that. Use that underneath, so that's a mini tank. I'll leave that for now. Yeah, simple build, but very effective build. I'm well, how are you? I'm really good, thank you, Sentinel, for asking. I'm really good, my friend. Got that seeker ball down there, it should be.
Detecting additional hostile contacts.
There we go. Which side are they going to spawn in from?
Incoming backup request.
Oh, walking over here. Yeah, that's on with me, so. But when they're out in the open like this is where the turret and this sort of build will pick them up very, very quickly. The turret starts slamming them. I can land the shots, which is giving me obviously more skill damage with the perfect combined arms. The test subject is just providing more and more skill damage, and the turret will just shred them. The turret just takes them down so quickly. The main thing about the turret and the difference is obviously I can only hit them so many times without missing, because obviously my aim is terrible, but the turret's aim is just 100%. The turret doesn't miss. You look the guy down there, and the turret will just pick him up and end up finishing him off. In fact, I might finish him before the turret does. Seeker ball's got him. There you go. Yeah, just a quick and easy way to do control points this, because the turret obviously takes all the aggro off me, if you like, but then in return it does so much damage on the enemy, it just shreds the enemy quicker. So I find it's a really fast way to complete control points using a skill build. Usually I would use DPS, as you guys know, I'm a flat out DPS player at the best of times, but I do prefer to use my skill build when it comes to the control points, even though I'm out of ammo. Let's fingers come back. PvP's, how's it going, man? PvP's, how we doing? Welcome, dude. I'm really good, thank you, mate. How's yourself? Thank you for asking, my friend. How are you doing? Good, sir. Finding the restock, I think it's downstairs, if I remember. It certainly is. Grab myself some ammo. It's the only problem with this build, you run out of ammo really quickly, because obviously I need to be shooting all the time, so I've got the test subject and the perfect combined arms to give me more skill damage. So it means I've got to be tagging my opponent at all times. You run out of bullets pretty quickly. There we go, that's the dog down. Where are you coming from? Coming from over here? No? Have they given up? They don't want any more? Okay, that's a strange one.
Don't let the fancy gear scare you.
Don't let them scare you. Oh, it'd help if they were here. There's like one left over there or something, is that what it is? Is that in there? Yeah. Strange one. What's that? Working night shift, so I haven't had much time to play Division, sadly. Oh, yeah. I would imagine you won't. Working night shifts. I'm the same. I've done 45 hours this week, so Monday to Friday I've not really had a chance to get on and do the manhunt, which is why obviously I've jumped on today to sort of catch up a little bit. But yeah, 100% feel you there, PvP dude. I'm very much the same. I'm so busy during the week, and the only reason why I've got time today is I usually coach twice a week for my son's football team, but because of the frozen weather and obviously with the snow and everything, got called off. So I managed to get everything done this morning. I thought I'll jump on and do a quick stream and try and catch up a little bit. So, but yeah, certainly feel your pain. Noah's in the house. How you doing, Noah? Good to see you in the house, my friend. How you been? Get these targets down as quick as we can. They're started spawning. Get to that drone. Get to that medic. As soon as that turret gets on them, it's just good night. Turret doesn't miss, it shreds them in seconds. My aim, not so much, but the turret, 100%. What's that you saying there, Rara? Skill build for the win, 100%. When it comes to control points, mate, skill build for the win, definitely. I usually, as you know yourself, mate, you know I'm usually very much a DPS player, but when it comes to clearing control points, skill build all the way. Seeker balls do the job. There you go. Look how quick we've done that. Seeker balls do the job. Turret does the job, and that's one down already.
Supply room access unlocked.
It's my opinion. It's the quickest way. Like you can DPS and run around and do it that way, but the time that you will waste doing that, whereas in when the turret just picks them up, the seeker balls pick them up. You get it done so much quicker. Don't need that, don't need that, don't need that, don't need that. You know the score by now, guys. There's nothing that the game can offer me. Don't you be saying that word today. I want to get through this fast and clean. Don't you be saying that word today, you. Leave them where they are. You need some supplies, yeah? Take the XP for the supplies, why not? What's that? I was going to send a small donor for Christmas that they obviously don't have a link. No, to be honest with you, PvP, I have never received a donation because I just don't ask for them. Obviously, I've got myself over 600 subs now, and the only thing that I do ask for is that you hit that sub button, you hit that like button, and just become part of the family. I genuinely don't do it for donations or anything like that. I really do appreciate people offering. And from the bottom of my heart, honestly, thank you for even considering donating. But just you hitting that sub button and that like button and becoming part of the family is all I ask for. So thank you, sir. Smash that thumbs up, smash that sub button, and become part of the family. So thank you very much for your offer. But yeah, just hit that sub button for me, mate. I'd appreciate that. I don't do it for any other reason than I enjoy it. And I just try and help people. That is it. I don't do anything apart from put out good advice, help people with builds, get people into raids. If people haven't got, the Revenants, the Eagle Bearer, the Regulus, anything like that, that's what I'm here for. I am here to genuinely help people. We've got an elite patrol here. We'll take this out first. I've played the game for so long. I've been a Day 1 Division 1 player and a Day 1 Division 2 player. There isn't anything I don't know about the game, nothing I don't know about builds, about raids, just everything in general. I'm just here to help people, and just your support is more than enough for me. That's all I ask. I just ask for people to hit that like button, people to hit that sub button. Don't even think about it. And that is more than enough for me, PvP, so thank you very much for the offer, but just hit that sub button, buddy, hit that like button and just become part of the family. That's all I ask. Nothing more, nothing less. Camera's doing that flicky thing again. There we go. Another watch level up. Swap chain. If you haven't got a swap chain, try a swap chain. I swear by this gun. It is a brilliant gun. If you read the talent properly and you understand how it works, it is fantastic. Swapping to this weapon grants 400% weapon handling for 5 seconds. It doesn't sound a lot, but kills refresh the buff, swapping away disables it for 5 seconds. Trust me, you get the right build for that, and you get the kills every 5 seconds or so. 5 seconds is more than enough time to kill even a yellow. If you've got enough DPS, 5 seconds is more than enough. And each one, it refreshes, and 400% weapon handling. That's recoil, reload speed, accuracy, stability. That's everything. That's 400%. It turns into an absolute laser. If you haven't got a swap chain, get one. Like I said, that's one that dropped on the floor, and my personal one, I'll show you now when I've got rid of the junk in my inventory. Do these watch levels. Yeah, a lot of people, well, hardly anybody I know uses the swap chain, and I absolutely love it. It's one of my one of my personal favourites. This is mine here, as you can see, triple god roll, damage to armour, and that talent, the perfect unwavering talent, is such an underrated talent. It's such a good gun to use, especially with like an SMG build, or even something like with the memento. You use the memento backpack and you stack the bonus armour, and then you use this gun, even with like intimidate or something like that. It just becomes a shredding machine. Brilliant gun. If you haven't got one, try one. What's that, dude? I've subbed for almost a year now, since you can't remember who that is, including me to you. I can't remember, dude. You'd have to jog my memory and be a bit more specific there. You'd have to. I talked to that many people, and that many people pop in and out. It's so hard to remember, but. Thank you very much. If you have been subbed for that long, I really do appreciate it. And to keep coming back in and keep the support, that's all I ask for. So I really do appreciate that, mate. But as far as donations go, I'm not here for that. I am here to help. If you need any help, any build advice, if I can get you in for any raids, anything like that. I know obviously you said you work night shifts, but any time that you're off or I'm on during the day, just send me a message. Danny, can you help me farm? Danny, can you get me in a raid? Anything like that. Just send me a message and I will help you. So thank you for your continued support. Right, that's the first one done, guys. Let's move on to the second one. And we're going to keep the same strat. I'm just going to go with the skill build. Like I said, I'll just run through it again so you understand how this works. So the 3 pieces, Emperor's International, gives you the skill health, which is technically irrelevant. You don't use it for that. Use it for the skill damage and skill efficiency. So skill efficiency, not a lot of people know what it is. Skill efficiency is very much like weapon handling, but for skills. It improves the accuracy, it improves the damage, it improves the recoil, it includes the explosion damage. Any sort of thing that goes with skills, it just improves it. So that's why I use those 3 pieces. Obviously the backpack, I use it for the talent, the perfect combined arms. When you're shooting a target, it gives you that extra 30% bonus. And then the wyvern, I use glass cannon because obviously it makes the skills more powerful. And then I use the waveform holster. Obviously it transfers the buff from skill to skill depending on which one it is. I use the lullaby to obviously if a purple or a red gets close to me, just turn, instant kill, makes it nice and easy. And then the test subject, obviously for the 40% damage with the perfect in sync. It's a simple build, but so effective and does so much damage. We've actually got an apparel cache key here, guys, so let's see what we get. We've got the trashed mask, there we go, the one with just the one eye socket. Strange to me why anybody would want to use that, but, you know, each to their own. I've always said, what one person likes, another person doesn't, so if that's your cup of tea, go right ahead and give that a go. I don't really see why you'd wear a black bag over your face and then put a hole in it, but, you know, each to their own, each to their own. What's that there, dude? I think it was TC at Mesa also that introduced us. Yeah, it very much could have been. Very much could have been. I've raided with all of those guys, all good raiders, so, whoa, hey up, they just spawned right on me. Seeker ball. See what we'll see now. Is he a purple? Is he a purple? 3 of them now. Get that up. Gonna get caught out here. No. Round the back. Round the back. There we go. See, look, this is what the difference is holding the lullaby now, because you can creep up behind them and then just use the lullaby. Bang, instant kill. Save my time, save my life more times than I can count the lullaby. Honestly, very, very useful gun. So we've got a bit of a war going on down here. What's going on? Yeah. Well, you can have a seeker ball to help clean up the mess. We've got to go past this one through to the next one, haven't we? Is there anywhere we can fast travel to make it a bit quicker? No, I've got to run across. Okay. Well, it's a good job we've taken this one, right? But yeah, same rule applies to anybody. If you sat there watching thinking, oh, you know, I wouldn't be able to keep up, or oh, I can't do that, or oh, I'm not sure about what I'm doing or anything. We were all there at one point. There was a point where I didn't know what I was doing on Division. It's just listening, learning, taking advice from everybody, you know, educating yourself on what works and what doesn't. But then again, there's different cases of that, because what works for one person doesn't always necessarily work for another person, because you might not get along with that gun or that type of gear or that type of build. It's very much an individual game, but then again, it's very much a team game, because learning from other people can help you so much. I have learned so much from other people, other players. I couldn't even name them all, you know, the ones that have helped me, because so many people have given me advice and told me about their style of builds and how they run things. And I think taking advice from other people will only make your builds and thoughts and your play style in general stronger. So do take other people's advice. What is hitting me? What you doing? You're getting pistol whipped. So yeah, do take other people's advice, because a lot of, you know, good Division players, just the genuine ones that want to help, will just give you genuinely good advice and just help you and try and get you to try, not to try and play a different way, but to try and make it easier for yourself. The whole main thing about Division is, if you make a build easy for yourself to use, you're never going to struggle. And I think a lot of people just think they go with what works. It's not always necessarily the best way to do it. If you take advice from other people who have tried and tested other builds, like myself, I've tried and tested every single one of my builds, and I know that they work for me. Yes, sometimes they could be stronger or weaker than other people's builds, but if they work for you, that's the way to do it. Because if you're not confident using a gun that somebody else is, and you don't prefer that gun, then you're not going to play at your natural potential. To whereas if you use the gun that you were comfortable with and use the build you were comfortable with, you're going to naturally play better anyway. There is certain builds and certain guns and stuff that is stronger than others, but try and implement that into your playstyle. So just kind of use somebody else's build as a platform and then edit it to sort of help you play the way that you do. And that's how I make my builds. That's how I came up with this skill build for myself, because I know that I always prefer to shoot and get involved. So I went with the skill damage to how many bullets I land, how much skill damage I get. You know, same with any other build. You know, you just kind of make it to go with your personal play style, and that's the best advice I can give anybody. Make it to suit yourself, not to suit someone else. Need a body to finish. Man, still need to finish it myself. If you're online and you want to jump in, dude, no problem. Like I said, I usually prefer to do these solo to show that obviously they can be done solo. That's the main. I say that and then go and die. I usually I prefer to do these solo when I'm streaming anyway, just to show people that they can be done. You don't necessarily have to have a group to get these things done, and just sort of, you know, show people that it's not impossible to do it. You don't need somebody's help to do it. But when I'm offline, I will gladly help you any way I can. Help you farm for gear, help you look for anything that you need, help you out with exotics, anything like that. 100%. Let's go and get the goods, which is purple, obviously. Why wouldn't it be? Why wouldn't it be? The only problem, you got to take the mini tanks out quickly and the new tubers, because they're the ones that catch you out with the the new tubes and the explosions. This build just doesn't like explosions. If I get caught out with those explosions, it's game over. That glass cannon does not like anything to do with explosives. There's a sniper over there, actually. See what I mean with those new tubes? As soon as one of them hits you, it's just health on instantly. Glass cannon does not like explosions. Alright, shoot that quickly. Too late, he got up. He's doing the reanimated already before I've even started the GE event, bringing him back from the dead. I need to get it a little bit higher so it can start shooting down on things. Try and get it up on there. Can I? I can. We've got to start shooting down on things now. Look at that turret is shredded in. Absolutely fucking clean out. Notice how they're all invaded as well. They're all Black Tusk. I presume that when it comes to the lucky actual bounty to go and hunt him down, and General Anderson, it's all going to be dogs and mini tanks and Black Tusk. It's all going to be that sort of thing. So I think the EMP will come in very important again, like it did last time. I think it was, what was the last manhunt that we did? One of the other ones. It was just basically all drones, dogs and all that sort of stuff. The EMP was so important. It looks like it's going to be the same thing this time. What's saying? Is the turret actually doing anything? Oh. What's that dude? Oh god man, let me know your thing again. In a minute I would say I've been seeing the numbers and yeah, no problem at all. Like I said, when I'm offline and not streaming, that's when I try and help as many people as I can. All you need to do is just drop me a message. So if you see me online and see DannyLads1989 online, just drop me a message and just say, Dan, can you give me a hand? Or Dan, can you help me farm some gear? Or can you get me into a raid? Anything. I will try my utmost to help you as much as I can. That's what I started this channel for, and that's what I'll keep doing. So just let me know when you're online. I would presume, have I got you on my friends list, PvP? Let me know if I've got you on my friends list. If I haven't, just drop me a friend request, DannyLads1989, and I will certainly help you out as much as I can. That's my goal, my gift to Division. I'll just try and help out anywhere I can. Where's this last? Over there. So where's this last guy preventing the clear? There we go. We've got to defend it. The lucky bit.
Incoming hostiles detected.
The only problem with defending this, you never know whether they're coming from this side, the other side. You never know whether they're coming. Oh, the middle. The worst one. And the new tubes start. Please take that new tuber out. We don't want him firing the new tubes at us every 5 seconds. It's funny because if I use my grenade launcher, it does nowhere near the amount of damage theirs does. If they use theirs, it just eliminates you. Mr. Big Boss B in the house. How are you doing, sir? Big Boss B in the house, guys. The boss himself. How's it going, Big Boss? How we doing, brother? It's been a bit of a minute since I spoke to you, dude. How's things? What have we been up to? Let me know. I'm not sure. I'll check. People. No problem, mate. I know the feeling. Sometimes I have to go through my friends list and get rid of a few that I haven't spoke to in God knows how long, because they're just not online or they've just given up raiding. So I have to clear mine out every now and again because I forget. And when you come to invite people, you've got to go down like 10,000 different names. I fully agree with you. You do have to clear out the clutter after a while, unfortunately. You think they'd make a system really where the more active players would be at the top and then the less active players would be at the bottom. You think they'd figure out a system for that really, but you know, we're asking for too much there, aren't we? Asking for a little bit much. I'm good. How are you? And family? Yeah, everybody's good. Thank you for asking, Big Boss. Max was a little bit annoyed this morning that football's been cancelled, but the weather is terrible at the minute. We've got snow. It's -degrees. It's not very nice at the minute. So, but yeah, Max was a little bit annoyed he didn't get to do football today. I'm trying to get a turret up there, but it's. Let's jump. Can we jump on something? Yeah, let's jump on it. Because he's going to kill me now.
Medical assistance needed.
Coming in behind that. Let's pick it back up. Dog, and it would hit me instantly. I haven't got a medkit either. See if I can get one of these things in there. There we go. Come on, quick, put it back down. Kill it quickly before it gets up. Thank you. So let's throw it up there because I reckon it'll reach up there. Yeah, there we go. What's that, dude? I went from 2,000 to 500-ish. Well, that's pretty good, dude. It's, you know. It could have been worse, put it that way. Do you know what I mean? I've heard that people have had a lot worse, do you know what I mean? So, don't see that as a really bad thing. It could have been a lot worse. Do you know what I mean? See, I've never really struggled with my level, because obviously I've always done raids and raids and raids and raids. So if I ever needed XP, I used to do the GEs for XP and stuff like that. We've got medkit, that's what I need. But I've done so many raids that I'd probably say 60% of my XP were all raids. Do you know what I mean? So. Yeah, that's how it is, Big Boss. Definitely, mate. It's definitely the weather for the holiday season, anyway. Oh, not my level. I meant people. Oh, right. Sorry, I thought you meant your watch level. I thought you meant they'd taken watch levels off you. I was going to say I've definitely heard of people having more watch levels taken off them than that. But I know what you mean now. Yeah, on your friends list. I have to. Whoa! I'm stuck. That's not good. No, I'm gonna die. Whew, that was lucky. Good bit of dodging there. That's Division 1 dodging kicking in right there, shying away from the bullets. But yeah, I know what you mean with the with your friends list. I have to keep it to minimum. If I don't get rid of ones that I haven't played with for a while, it just gets ridiculous, and I've got to look down 10,000 people to try and find someone. It's like, come on, give me a break. Yeah, feel you. Right, that's 2 out of 4 done already, so let's move on to number 3 and get that one cleared, and then we're nearly there for the bounty and the territory control. Then right, we grabbed a restock, didn't we? We got rid of. Did we get some med kits back? We've only got 1 med kit, haven't we? We definitely need some more. Has any dropped on the floor we haven't seen? This one over here. Bullets. More bullets. That med kit there, we got one there. Welcome guys, if you just joined the stream, welcome. Introduce yourself, say hello. Any questions, any theories, any problems, anything I can help with, let me know in the comments. That's what I'm here for. Any build advice, any raids, anything like that, go ahead and ask. That's what I'm here for. And if you are here and you're watching, drop a thumbs up. Don't forget to hit that sub button if you're new. Don't forget to hit that notification bell, because as I said, I've been working a lot recently. I've been really busy at work, so I only really get times at weekends, and then that depends on whether I'm coaching or whether I'm doing other things. So hit the notification bell, because I won't always have a schedule, if you know what I mean. It's quite difficult to get a schedule. I used to have a schedule when I was doing part-time work, but I'm not doing that. I've got a new job now, so yeah, make sure you hit that notification bell, and you won't miss it when I upload a video or go live. What's that, dude? It's crazy. 2,400. I'm still. No. Yeah, exactly. That is exactly what I've said. I am 100% on board with you. I've got so many people on my list, and I've put together like a Danny's raid group message, and I've said in there, right, guys, I want a solid raid group that we can just add on Discord or WhatsApp or anything, and we can just let each other know what night we're free and set up an actual schedule raid of what day when everyone's free. And just nobody bothers, and it's like, oh, everyone wants to raid, but nobody can get it sorted. And I've put together so many different messages on PlayStation, and I've said about a Discord and stuff. I have my own Discord. I've got the Danny Lads 1989 Discord. I've even put a message on there saying, anybody wants to raid, let me know what time you're on. We'll see if we can get enough players together. And it's just, I know what you mean, PvP. It's so frustrating, isn't it, to try and get so many people together, but unfortunately life comes first, and that's what gets in the way for most people. So you kind of have to just invite people when people are on. Like, I get a lot of random invites, so when I'm just online like I am now, I'll go down my list and I'll just get an invite, you know, off whoever's online. So I just say to everybody who I run with, who knows me, I say, always send me an invite. If I don't join for two reasons. One, I'm not at my desk, or two, I'm streaming. So apart from that, I will always join, or I'll always message somebody back and say, you know, what's the plan, you know, what you thinking. I'll always message people back. I think some people are rude and they ignore people and they don't message back when you know that they're there, because they're clearly playing the game. But I'm one of them. The only reason I won't message back is if I'm either streaming or I'm not at my desk. So, big boy here. Throw a little Seeker ball at him. I'm just firing new tubes like it's going out of fashion. Just stood there. Poof, poof, poof. Sit down. Ow.
Serious trauma detected.
It's amazing how much damage they do. But if I'd have shot my grenade launcher at him, it'd have tickled him.
Friendly control point nearby.
Stupid. What's that, dude? I learn something every day when I watch your stream. Absolutely, Sentinel. That's what I'm here for, mate. I am here to help, and that's it. I just try and spread the wealth as much as possible, give good advice, you know. I just want to build a good community, and I think that's something that we do have. My returning, my regulars, we have a very, very positive, good community, and that's what I appreciate more. So thank you, Sentinel. I appreciate that. Drop a link in Discord in the chat, and I'll try and help where I can. Absolutely, PvP, and I'd certainly need to do that. I need to remember how to do that. That's the question. Give me 2 seconds, and I'll try and drop it in the chat if I can remember how. So I know you go onto Discord, because I'm useless at stuff like this when it comes to technology or anything like that. I'm so bad. Right, copy link. Right, link copied, and then if I drop that in the chat there you go. There is a link to Danny's Discord, guys. So I think if you click that link, it should take. In fact, if I click it myself, let me have a look. If I click it myself, it should take you to, yes, to Danny Lads 1989 Discord. So if you haven't joined Danny's Discord, then go ahead and join Danny's Discord. I upload all my videos on Discord. Every time I go live, I drop it into Discord. Every time I do anything, and if you just want to message me off the off chance about builds or just about the game in general, just go into general chat and drop anything you please. Drop a message, a picture of your build, and I'll give you advice that way. Anything I can do to help, that's what I'm here for. My camera is flickering again. There we go. So yeah, the link to Danny's Discord is in the chat. So if you want to go ahead and join Danny's Discord, feel free, click it, accept it, go right ahead. I have no restrictions. I'm not like other people that say, oh, you can't copy this and you can't do that and you can't do this and you can't do that. Drop whatever you please in there. If you've done a video, you've done a build, you just want to ask general advice, you want to ask about a raid, go right ahead and drop anything you want in Danny's Discord. It's a completely free thing. I'm not going to say, oh, you can't drop links or advice. If you've got a YouTube channel, drop it in there. You know, people will click it if they want to. I don't understand why people put restrictions and say, oh, you can't upload a video, or you can't drop that link, you can't drop this link. Well, if people don't want to click it, they won't. So if people see a random person drop a link and say, oh, guys, check this out if you want, if they want to click it, they will. If they don't want to click it, they won't. I don't understand why people have restrictions like that. There are no restrictions where Danny Lads is concerned. Come and join us, come and be part of the family, and come and get involved. Ow. Why is the need to hit me with an axe in the back of the head? That was completely uncalled for. Not very nice, was it? Get you out. You're in my way. You want to play that game, do you? Alright, let's fire some rockets about, shall we? If you want to play that game, come on, let's fire some rockets about. Didn't really do much, did it? To be fair. No revives going on. Yeah, go right ahead, guys, and join Danny Lads' Discord if you haven't already. I think Big Boss B's in there already, and a few people have. What's that do? Check if anything has changed with Discord. I may have some small things. Wow, what have you done, buddy? What have you done? What have you changed? Sure, it'll be nothing so important. I think I've got the notification. I've definitely got the notification to say you've joined, so don't worry about it. You go right ahead and do whatever you please, bud. Got no restrictions, no laws. Not going to get kicked out for dropping a link or a video, as I've been in some people's Discords. I've just dropped a link in other people's Discords and said, you know, I do Division content, I'm just there to help people. And people have gone, oh, you can't drop links like that, you can't drop YouTube links, you can't do this, you can't do that. I'm like, well, people don't want to click on it, they won't. What are you worried for? It's like people are scared to share their wealth, if you know what I mean. Like, well, you can't click on it because you've got to join mine. Oh, okay. All power to everybody, and I mean that. If anybody puts the time and effort that I put into my channel, and they put it into theirs, I take my hat off to you. All respect, because I know how much work and effort and dedication I put into mine, and anybody has the same dedication that I do to their channel and their fans and anybody that joins them, anyone that follows them, fair respect to you, I take my hat off to you. You know, I don't put anybody down for putting out content to try and help people. You know, I think people are very quick to get off with the new tubes. I think people are very quick to criticise, but yet they're not so quick to put out content themselves. That's going to kill me. Checkpoint Charlie gonna come and grab me, or do I have to? Yeah, I'm gonna have to fast travel. The fire just completely doesn't agree with glass cannon. No fire, glass cannon. Look at the top left corner. What's that of the Discord? You mean PvP? The top left corner of the Discord. Alright, Lucy, calm down. Yes. Give me 2 seconds, mate, so I don't make sure I don't die here again to Lucy. As soon as I've cleared this, I will have a look. See what you've done. Have you watched your magic? What have you changed? I know people can do things that I genuinely won't have a clue about. When it comes to technology and changing stuff, I had to get my wife to set up my YouTube email account and then link it to my PlayStation because I had no idea how to do it. When it comes to technology, I'm really not clued up. I'm a bit of a slow starter when it comes to that stuff. Get rid of this guy here. Come on, Turret, wet your magic. He's a new trooper as well. We don't want him around. I'm gonna EMP you. Who's a medic? We'll definitely get rid of them. I don't want you picking people up, sir. No, thank you very much. Is that it? Nope. Next wave. Stop it. No. No, Ray Ray. I'm going to pretend I didn't read that. I'm going to pretend I didn't see it. Told you, I'm trying to get through this as quick as I can. We've got the England game later on. I need to get nice and comfy and sit on the sofa with a beer watching the game. I can't be here all night. As much as I'd like to, you know me, I'd stream for hours on end, but we've got to watch England versus France. It's got to be done. Hopefully the boys will bring home the ticket to the next round. So don't say those words. Not allowed. Anyway, welcome if you just joined the chat, guys. Welcome if you just joined the stream. I am just currently catching up with the manhunt. I am doing the lucky manhunt at the minute. This is my third checkpoint. I'm just clearing out to get the lucky manhunt. Then we're going to do General Anderson. I'm also in between doing the dark apparel cache. I'm just sort of catching up from this week, if you know what I mean. So if you want to get involved, say hello in the chat. If you want to join the community, make sure you hit that like button, make sure you hit that sub button, come and show your support, come and be part of the family. That's one of the reasons I made this channel, really, just to help people and to build a good community and build somewhere where people can feel at home and, you know, come in for a good chat, get any advice they can and just get some general help. And it's not just Division that I do as well. I also do PUBG, I also do GTA, I've done a few games. So yeah, anything that you have questions about, any theories, anything, go ahead, drop it in the chat. That's what I'm here for. I'm just a through and through gamer. That's what I am. Through and through gamer. But Division, I'd probably say, is my go-to, if you like, out of all my games. I've been a Division player for a long, long time now. If you ask me which one would I prefer, Division 1 for PvP, Division 2 for PvE. If they combined the two and made a Division 3 and put PvP back to how it used to be and kept PvP how it is on here, you've got a perfect game. Is that going to happen? What's that? I boosted your server to get into level 3 so you can custom banner soon. Oh, really, PvP? Thank you very much, sir. I did not know how to do that. I'm just going to have a quick look now and see. So let's have a quick look. I'll put you a quick waving sign in there just to say hello, and then I can see it in the top left-hand corner.
So, who did you piss off to end up on guard duty?
Who did you piss off for what? What? What did you say, Flower? Easy girl. I can see it. Well, thank you very much, mate. I really do appreciate that. Anybody that does anything like that, I just appreciate anything that will help or anything like that. Go right ahead. What's that? Would you mind helping me with the Dark Zone trophies by any chance? I can certainly do that. I'm not a massive PvP player, Twitch Mystery. I'm not a massive PvP player, especially on Division 2. Division 1, I was your main man. If you want to see Division 1 PvP, go back on my YouTube channel, go to any of my videos and check any of them out, because Division 1, I wouldn't say I was right up there with the best of the best of the best. I was just a good, solid PvP player. I spent so much time in the Dark Zone, I couldn't not be a good player. It was that simple. Division 2, not so much a PvP player, more of a raider on Division 2, but if I can help you in any way, whether, I don't know, whether you want me to go rogue and you want to kill me, I'll just help you with the trophies in general to get, I don't know, whatever it is you need a hand with, yes, go right ahead. Send me a friend request. I am at, where are we, social, highlighted in orange for you there, Danny Lads 1989. Go ahead, send me a friend request on PlayStation. I will help you out as much as possible. When you see me online, either drop me an invite, drop me a message, anything like that. I am more than willing to help anybody on the game. That's what I'm here for. So, now that's done, let's move on to the fourth and final control point. And then we've got the territory control, wherever it's moved to. It's probably moved somewhere else. It's over here now. Territory control, got that to do, and then the bounty to do. So let's go and get this last control point, and then we'll move forward from there. What's that you saying there, dude? Looks like Portugal are out of the World Cup. Oh, did Morocco win, dude? Let me know, because obviously I haven't checked the result. Did Morocco? I know they were up 1-0. Did they get through? All power to them if they did, because I didn't even think they'd have a chance against Portugal, to be fair. But if they have done, then good for them. What's that? I believe what you are doing. I try to do the same thing. $15 is nothing when it goes towards a good cause such as yours. Work for your community. Well, thank you very much, PvP. Honestly, I don't have any sort of donation system set up or anything like that. I have got a PayPal, but I've got no idea how to use it. Again, my wife set that up for me, and I have no idea how to use it. So, but I really, genuinely, thank you so much. I appreciate the fact of the thought. I really do. I know, obviously, it doesn't seem much to anybody else. Even $1 or £1 or whatever it might be, I just appreciate the thought that you would do that. Instead of doing that, all I ask for is just your support. If you want to share the stream on your Twitter or your Facebook or whatever accounts that you have, and just ask your friends or your fans or anything to just drop that sub button, or just check out my content in general, that's all I ask. I just ask for your support. But as far as donations go, I haven't got anything set up, so there's no, even if I wanted to accept, there's no way that I can, because I don't have anything set up. But I genuinely appreciate that. Thank you, Matt. Just your support is more than enough for me. Chuck the seeker ball out while I read that. The winning one now, just added time. Oh, just added time now, so it's nearly done. Hopefully they get through, Ray. Fair play to them, do you know what I mean? I got you. It takes $15 to get the server level. I see what you mean. Sorry, to get the server level. Oh, thank you very much. Well, genuinely, thank you. Because, like I said, I can't receive donations. So if you've done that, then thank you. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much, sir. It's always been something that it never crossed my mind. You know, certain streamers set up the channel and they sit there and say, oh, if you want to donate, click this link. If you want to do this, click this link. If you want to do this. And I'm just like, that's not what I do this for. You know, I don't do it because I want people's money. I don't do it to, you know, make myself a popular person or anything like that. I just genuinely do it to help people. I do it to show people that you can get flashbanged at any point. I just do it to show people that you don't have to be a through and through, you know, all out, all guns blazing player to get what the game is offering. You know, I think that games these days, they don't sort of hand you a dictionary like they used to. When old games, you knew that you started at level 1 and you finished at like level 100 or something like that. It was simple point to point. Whereas in games these days are very much, you need a team, you need this to do that, you need more players to do something. You know, you always need something else apart from yourself. And one of the things that I try and do is I try to do everything as much as I can solo and give people advice on what I've done to help them out and make it easier for them. And that's something I've always tried to do, just genuinely help. Because, you know, I think Division is a difficult game to understand. It was very much the reason why I stopped playing Destiny. I used to play a lot of Destiny, but because I didn't understand it, and I didn't know anyone who knew enough about the game, or I had nobody to ask, it put me off the game, and I got very confused about how to infuse stuff, I think it's called, and, you know, upgrade your gear and things like that. And I genuinely found it confusing, and I couldn't work it out for myself on how it worked, so I didn't get along with the game. Whereas with Division, I always had a natural talent with Division. I understood it very quickly. If you look back at any of my videos, particularly my most popular video, even to today, is still getting views on Division 1. I made a Banshee Tactician build, and it was just something that, as I was playing the game, I progressed to myself and I thought, what will help me? And I tried these pieces together and thought, I need that, I need this, and I need that. And then I put the video out there just to see what people thought of the build. And even to this day, that is my most viewed video. I think I got like 5,000 or something views on that. And I got loads of positive feedback. Everybody was like, I'm making this build, that's fantastic. And it was just something that I thought off on the top of my head. You know, I didn't put it out there to say, oh, I'm the best in the world and I can do this and I can do that. I didn't do it for that reason. I just did it to show people that there's another way of doing things. Do you know what I mean? I think that's what makes my content and my channel a little bit different to most people. You know, I think a lot of people do it for a chore, whereas I do it because I just genuinely enjoy it. You know, I enjoy the community, I enjoy, you know, meeting the people. You know, I wouldn't have met half the people online and know some of the people that I know now, you know, if it wasn't for the community. So that's just the way I try and do things. Just gonna grab some. Whoa, no, get down. Oh, I knew that was gonna happen. I got stuck up there. Tried to jump off. I'll spawn on the. Oh, I didn't even call it in, did I? I didn't call in the support backup. I was gonna say I'll spawn on the support backup, but I didn't call it in. Just gonna grab some further back. About 20. No problem, Ray Ray. We'll see you shortly. No worries, my friend. I have boosted the server so you have good experience and even make custom emotes. PvP, thank you so much, sir. I genuinely appreciate that. Massive shout out, Matt. I genuinely appreciate that. Anything that will help like that, and anything that you can explain to me as well, would really help, because I'm not the most clued up and keyed up with that sort of stuff. So thank you very much. I really appreciate it. And like I said, anything that you want to drop in there, any questions you have, any theories, just drop it in there and I will do my best to help you. I think Ray's in there, Bio's in there, there's a good few other people that are in there, and they're all just good guys, so really do appreciate that. Thank you very much. Right, let's get back to not getting YouTubed underneath this control point, shall we? See, it seems to be the only thing, well, the only major weakness in this build. If I get hit by that new tube with glass cannon, it's just game over. There's no messing. It's just boom, dead. No messing. Welcome, guys, if you just joined the stream. Welcome. Just sort of playing a bit of catch-up, really. Doing the Lucky Manhunt. Also doing General Anderson. We're still on Lucky at the minute. I haven't got as far as I'd like to just yet. But don't forget, if you haven't joined, make sure you hit that like button, hit that sub button, join the family, come and get involved, and show your support. Any questions, any theories, anything with builds, raids, anything like that you have, go ahead and ask away, and I will try my utmost to help anybody as much as I possibly can. That's what I'm here for. I've got a minute to call in. Nope. I need to call in the support so that they take some of the aggro off me before I die. I'm gonna die. And there's a dog, that's not good. Yeah, no, behind there. There, the turret kind of takes the aggro off me a little bit. And the turret will take them out, hopefully. Dog's gonna shoot at me. Turret, can you shoot him, please? That's not good. I need the lullaby, and I need it now. See what I said about it saving your life. That lullaby. Say that now, I'm on fire. Not good. Shouldn't have come up here. Now there's one down here as well. Not good. I'm surrounded. Run. Surrounded. Hide in the corner. The turret's doing its job, but it's not doing it quick enough. I need to call in the support, really, and get those in. See if I can call it in quick. Go on.
Reinforcements en route.
That was the dog that hit me, I think, or a sniper, one or the other. I'm gonna die. Thankfully, I called in the support. It's the only problem in there. If you don't find a good hiding spot, you're always going to get taken out, especially when there's dogs and all sorts else. It's just a nightmare. Right, now I've got these to go in and be my pawns, if you like, I can manage to take them out as quickly as possible. What's that, dude? That's your general, so you can see the level that I've boosted. Thank you very much. No, genuinely, I really appreciate that. Thank you. Anything that you can do to help like that, or anything you can do to explain it to me, I really do appreciate that. I will certainly check it out once we've done this, 100%. Let's see if we can use these as my little pawns now and try and take the rest of them out. The ball should fucking reviving, it certainly did.
Hang on, I'm reloading.
Please be a purple, please be a purple, please be a purple. Not the yellow. That's me done. No. Checkpoint Charlie, come and run for me. Here he is, look at him. He's a trooper, Checkpoint Charlie. He saved my life so many times. No, just revive. That's it. Go ahead. No, he smacked him. No, he's not going to revive me. I'll kill myself and then spawn on him. Just going to spawn me right back on him.
Civilians in danger.
I need to get this turret up. Not even on this side, are they? They're on the other side. There we go.
Where is he now?
See, once you're set up here, and you're right, and they're not running round up here, you can kind of hold the wall and take them out, but getting set up here, that's the difficult thing, especially wearing glass cannon as well, it really doesn't help. Come on, shift them out there. There we go. Right, we just got to defend it now. Portugal lost. Do you know what? I'm really surprised at that, Ray. I thought Portugal would get through this year. I thought they wanted it a little bit more, but fair play to Morocco, mate. Fair play to them. They've come a long way in this tournament, in their history as well. So I take my hat off to them. Congrats to Morocco. Get that dog out before it hits me. Already did. Get that dog out as quick as I can. He's getting nicely close, thank you. Again. That should slow him down. Impede him to move. Yeah, we're taking him down quick now. Yeah, you try and hide him there, we've got you as well. We've got your number. That dog is. Hopefully that EMP will hit it. Oh. Popping me down in a second. There we go. We're shredding them up now. Like I said, once you kind of hold that wall, you're alright. It's just getting up there that's the problem. Especially when you chuck the grenade there. It kind of like backs them off a little bit. They kind of stop running then. There we go. All 4 control points done. Let's just refresh the screen. Yeah, I've just got the notification for it there. Morocco 1, Portugal 0. Just got the notification. Fair play to him. Take my hat off to him.
Thank you, Lucky. Please tell Natalia that I'm impressed by the Black Tusk's efficiency, and I look forward to collaborating with her more in the future. And the other thing? Consider it taken care of. I'll give the order for my men to grant you clearance at the docks so you can assess our capabilities for yourself.
Supply room access unlocked.
Can assess the capabilities for yourself. Is that before or after he pulls out the water gun? The famous water gun. I can't wait to actually see what it does. There we go. I remember a time when you used to run straight to the loot box because the loot box was the most important thing. And now I don't even want the loot box because there's nothing the game can offer me anymore. Nothing. I've got all piece of gear, everything, every exotic. Apart from the new water gun. Much prefer the crafting materials now to get my expertise level up anyway. I need to go and donate all this stuff as well. So what we'll do is, now we've done the 4 thingies, we need to do the, in fact, how much inventory space have I got? I've probably got enough to do the next bit. Have I got another key? No. Progression. Comms. Right, so now I will switch to my DPS. So, a flat out DPS, something that works for everybody, and I mean this, it genuinely works for anybody. It's not a meta build, it's not something that everyone knows about, it's an easy, comfortable build to use for everybody. 2 reasons. 1, you kill your enemy quick. 2, every time you do, you heal yourself. So each kill you get, you heal yourself. My Hunter's Fury build is probably one of the most simplest builds, but one of the most effective. And I'll tell you why. So 4 pieces of Hunter's Fury gives you shotgun SMG damage, it gives you armor on kill and health on kill, and then the Apex Predator is basically, it just gives you more damage over time. The more you hit, the closer you are, blah, blah, blah. Simple, it gives you more damage. But the main reason you want this is because you can get up close and personal with your Scorpio, shotgun, the Scorpio. Everybody should be using it. It's the simplest gun in the simplest gun in the world to use. I use a Grupo Sombra Priest, which is critical hit damage. I use Intimidate on the chest plate because you want to get up close. And then I use the Matador backpack for the perfect adrenaline rush to give you the bonus armor, which then procs your Intimidate. It's the simplest build in the world, and what is so easy about it is every single kill, you heal yourself. You're putting out massive damage and you're healing yourself. 2 things that you need on Division. Heal yourself, put out damage. This build is where it's at. Simple. You can't go wrong with this build. It is that. You can't. It's my go-to build. If I need to do anything quickly, if I need to get up close and personal, if I need something dead, this is the build I use. Pure and simple. Hey, I added you. My username is Nefrit Game. Just need help with killing rogues. Cut extensions, please. Whenever you have a chance. Absolutely, Twitch Mystery, 100%. Even if me and you just go in and I go rogue and you kill me and do it that way, I'm more than happy to allow you to do that. It's no problem at all. Cut the rope, I'll put something on the rope, you can cut it off. It doesn't even have to be against some other players. I will genuinely help you with that. If that's what you need, that's what I'll help you for. What's not to love? Exactly, Lily. What's not to love? How you doing, mate? Welcome. But yeah, this is such a simple, fast, effective build, and I will show you how it works. 4 pieces Hunter's Fury, Scorpio shotgun, and you will see now just how effective this build is. Like I said, you need 2 things on this game. You need to be able to kill quickly and heal yourself. This build does both, and you'll see by this territory control how fast and effective it is. Obviously, your first weapon is your Scorpio. Second, any of your choice, but my personal advice is the one that I use. I use the Grudge. So the Grudge is killing an enemy with a status effect applied grants you and your allies in 20 meters 18% critical hit damage and 18% critical hit chance. And that's to you and your teammates. So it's not only useful for you, it's useful for your teammates. And you'll see why. So obviously with the status effect from the Scorpio, as soon as that is applied, I then switch to my Grudge and then grant myself 18% extra critical hit damage. And when my critical hit damage is already at where are we? Crit chance is 50%, and then crit damage is already at 142. So an extra 18% of both on top. You're talking big numbers. Do you know what I mean? So any extras that you can give yourself, that's the way forward to do it. I think I can jump down here. Can I? Yes. Skip over that bit.
Friendly supply.
But guys, don't forget, if you are new to Danny Lads' channel, smash that thumbs up for me. Don't forget to hit that sub button. Don't forget to hit that notification bell, and you won't miss out when I go live. Any information, any questions, any theories, anything you have, I'm just here to help. That's what I'm here for. So, you'll see now. Banshee Pulse, there's your status effect. Shotgun takes him out that quickly, and even when I take damage, I then heal myself. So, you'll see in a minute when I probably take damage in a minute. There you go, explosion, I kill him, and there you go. You see the health jump back up straight away. You're healing yourself and putting out damage all at the same time. You'll see now, definitely. We'll take damage here, and as we kill him, you'll see, armor goes straight back up. Same again, kill that guy, armor goes straight back up. You're healing yourself as well as putting out massive damage. And even when something's shooting at you, when you shoot back, and then you get that kill, we'll see, as soon as that blows up. I need the heal right now, to be honest. There you go, 100% health, and the armor goes back up. It saved my life so many times, I can't even tell you. One more? Oh no, key. There we go, there's the key. Where's the box? Where have they hidden the box? There, right in front of me. And that's how fast you can do a territory control. You don't even realise how fast you take them out because you're healing yourself while you get the kill. It's what I call a bloodthirsty kill. It makes you thirsty for the kill because you're healing yourself. So you know in your mind, if you're taking damage, I have to get that kill to get my armor back up. The more kills you get, the more armor you get. That's why it works.
That would be very helpful. I have to get ready for my meeting with Anderson at Fairview. Tell them the spice will be waiting for them at the plant. They can pick it up as payment on delivery.
Thank you. So, Bempty left. We'll go and do the Bempty, and then we'll find Mr. Lucky, take him out, and then we move on to General Anderson. So, again, I will show you the build, how it works. I'll try and get the Grudge involved now and get that extra 18% critical hit damage for you, and you'll see the extra damage on top of what we already have. You saw then it's already a hard-hitting build at that, and then when you get that extra 18% crit damage, it then starts hitting even harder than that. So I'll try and get it involved in this one for you. What are we shooting at here? You'll see, here's one of the big Juggernaut guys. Watch how quickly we can take him down. Reload. And there we go, he's down. And that wasn't even with the Grudge added damage as well. That was just with my Intimidate Adrenaline Rush kicking in by itself. Just does so much damage.
Found the target.
Oh, there's the Banshee Pulse. Let's get the status effect, and you'll see the 3 skulls. There we go, there's the 3 skulls, and you'll see now just how much more damage you can put out. There you go, look, at absolutely shredded that dog. The armour came straight off it, it's completely dead. And when it blows up, we should get the health back and the armour back. No, we won't, not this one. There we go. And they're all out the door. Here we go, watch this. Let's try and get the thing status. There we go. It should have the 3 skulls. Have we got the 3 skulls? Not yet. As you can see, the SMG does enough damage by itself. I don't even need the shotgun. Stuck in the door now. As you can see, I'm spawn trapping people. Like, what does that tell you? There you go. More of them. No. Must be over here now. But yeah, just a very simple, effective build to use, and Hunter's Fury is really easy to find. You can just go into the summit and farm Hunter's Fury, and then you intimidate, and you're probably said the backpack will be probably the most difficult one to find. The Matador backpack can be a bit of a pain to find, but Danny's here to help. I will help you farm one, I'll help you drop one. My shotgun will do more damage than yours, not all the shots anyway. Where are you? Oh, there he is. Need to reload, of course I do. What's hitting me? You? Now they're going to spawn back over there at that door again. What's that dude? I've sent you a few bots for Discord in the general chat first. There's X people bots. Server second. Custom welcome messages. Oh, thank you very much, dude. Oh, expanded on Discord and chat. PvP, thank you very much, mate. That will genuinely help because I haven't got a clue how to set all that up. So you helping out with that, I really appreciate it. Anything that sort of automatic, like that, automatic welcomes or anything. I mean, I always get notifications anyway, so I'll always welcome people in and stuff like that. But if you just put that in as an extra, that's just brilliant. You know, it just genuinely helps, and I really do appreciate that. There we go. We've got our extra 18% now. When I can reload, there we go. 2 shots, he was down. What's going on here? We've got one of them bloodsucker things. What is it? Woo! He did some big damage then. We'll hit a med kit on that one. And we'll take you out for that, sir. Medic as well, though. I feel like even when he's doing damage, I just know to keep hitting him, and then I'll heal myself after. At that point, using a different build, I would turn, you know, and try and look for cover. But with this build, I know I don't need to, because if I get that kill, like I've done now a lot. Gotta use a medkit just in case. So I've got a big boy with a minigun. But you'll see with that extra 18%, look at the... I've just shredded his armour. Completely gone. Use that banshee pulse here. Get the sniper out. There we go, we've got our extra 18% again. Where are they all? Where are they all hiding? He's hiding over there. One of our guys. Is he shooting at? Oh yeah, he's shooting at him over there. Let's have a little bit of fun, shall we? Come here. Get my minigun out. Here we go. Good night. Perfect finisher. We're still shooting. See, they're shooting me from out here now, are they? So that other guy's still hitting me. And I know I'm focused on this guy. And if I get the kill, which I might not do, I have to get behind cover. Quick! That other guy that's hitting me from over there, look, in fact he's going to fire a Ruchu back now, isn't he? Yeah, of course he is. Alright, I'll take you out first, big boy.
Target neutralized.
I think I'm going to pistol whip you just for being a pain.
You took out another one. Good job, Agent.
There we go. Bounty complete, lucky unlocked. What's the mission going to be? Air and Space Museum, no problem. I know, just the build for that.
Do not proceed to 270. Stay on 70 and wait for
videos so you can set up yourself and make sure that admin role I can set them up for you. 100%, mate, definitely. Really do appreciate that, mate. 100%. Call yourself admin. I will add you in. Don't worry about that. Thank you very much. Any help is more than appreciated. Right, on to Air and Space. That's where we're up to. I know just the build to use for this as well.
Agent requesting backup.
Agent requesting backup, is it? Unfortunately, I am busy. Right, what I'm going to do just before we head over to Urban Space is I'm just going to put everything in the expertise tables, try and get the expertise level up. I am expertise 12 at the minute, as you can see with my Scorpio, an extra 12% weapon damage because I am expertise level 12 at the minute. Got another one on here, on comms. It probably will be the same one, I would imagine. No, different one. It's a different one. Let's fast travel to, I think, yeah, and then we'll fast travel over to Air and Space in a minute, guys. Just going to put everything in the expertise table. So guys, like I always say, don't forget to drop down it with a massive thumbs up if you are enjoying. Don't forget to hit that sub button if you are new, and don't forget to hit that notification bell so you don't miss out when I go live, because at the moment it's hard to get anything scheduled as I'm very busy with work at the minute. I'm sure you guys can imagine it's Christmas, work gets busy everywhere. And with me coaching twice a week with my son's team, it's very, very difficult at the minute to try and get some sort of a schedule going. So it's kind of a off chance thing. I did get a fair bit of time today, so do make sure you hit that notification bell so you don't miss out when I go live.
Nice to see you.
Apparel, we have another key. No, we don't. Thought we had another key for the apparel cache, just a normal one. Never mind, soon be Christmas. It certainly will, Lily. It certainly will, my friend. How you doing, mate? Did you go in today, or have you been off today? Let me know. Did they give you a rest today, or did you have to go in anyway? Right, onwards to Air and Space Museum. Whereabouts is it? I can never remember where it is. Over here somewhere. Is that Air and Space? It certainly is. Onto Air and Space. Let's go and hunt down Mr. Lucky. He is a Juggernaut style guy, so he's going to be massive. He's going to have a minigun. He's probably going to have a few tricks up his sleeve. So we need to be prepared for Mr. Lucky. You'll see him on the manhunt here. This is Mr. Lucky right here. He's definitely going to have a minigun. I can see it there. It's a proper Juggernaut style guy, so we need to be prepared for him. So here we go. Air and Space, heroic. Let's go. It should have loaded. It's not done it. I might have to do it again. Hang on, has it done it? They might have fixed that. They didn't fix it last time. It used to load. Let me try and do it one more time. Yeah, it's not done it properly. It should load you into it when you do it. It's a strange the way it works, this. Like, it's there, it's active. Leave area. Yeah, you've got to leave the area for it to do it. I remember this. You had to run away from it and then reload it, and then it should load you into it. It's weird the way that it works. It doesn't work how it says it should work. There you go. And then it loads you into it. It's strange. You have to move away from it to then load you into it. I figured that out on the very first manhunt that they added. It did the same thing on that, and I was just like, why? You should be able to stand next to it and load it. Don't make sense. But anyway, yeah. Never mind, Sue Christmas. Danny, look who's here. Yes, Mr. Pat. How you doing, brother? My German brother from another mother, Pat, is in the house. Big shout out to Pat. How you doing, buddy? Good to see you in the house. Someone's got to keep the place afloat. Exactly, mate. That's it. That's it, mate. 100%. What's good, my man? I'm really good. Thank you for asking, Pat. I'm really good, mate. A little bit nervous about the England game coming up later on against France, but what will be is what will be, so a little bit nervous. But how you doing, Pat? Anyway, I've not seen you for a while. How's things, brother? Not great. Vid. Got the vid. What do you mean got the vid yesterday? What do you mean? What are you talking about? Ah, you got old Rona, you mean? You got old Rona. That's not good, mate. I hope you're not. Hope you're not too poorly with it. Hope you feel a bit better. I've got a bit of a tickly cough myself, but it's more just because of the weather over here. It's freezing cold at the minute. It's minus temperatures, and we've got snow at the minute. So I've just got a little bit of a tickly cough at the minute. Not feeling too good. Hence why I keep drinking my water. So guys, the build I'm going to use for this, the setup, I'm going to use my fire build. Now the reason I'm going to use this is because of the red mask you can see. That is the Vile mask, that's the exotic. Basically what it does is, when you kill somebody with a status effect, it then sends it to everybody within a certain radius. It jumps towards everybody, and the Eclipse protocol does that as well. And you will see from my fire sticky bomb just how effective it is. So you hit the first guy, and then when you hit him and he dies, the fire will jump to everybody within that radius. You see how it's jumping to this guy? And the fire will jump to the next person once it kills him. And then I've also got my Stinger Hive, which causes bleed as well. And then the bleed will jump to the closest person. After that, I'm going to die. New tube. Is it going to be like that? Is that how this mission is going to be? Are we going to have to do what I said last time and do the EMP and all that sort of stuff? I don't want to have to go down that road. I will try it again. But last time it was all new tubes, drones, all that sort of stuff, and it genuinely annoyed me. So hopefully it won't come to that. We'll try it again with the status effect. I'll just kind of linger back a little bit. But yeah, last time it was just drones, dogs. It was just the same thing over and over again, and you just have to sit back, EMP, and throw Seeker balls in, and that's all you can do, because you can't really do anything else. But let's see if I can not go down that road.
System malfunctioning.
Sure your arsenal is fully stocked. Lucky is heavily armored.
Try and pass the status effect on as much as I possibly can. That's the idea. Pass the status effect to everybody. See, there goes the fire, and as soon as he dies, it passes it to everybody within the vicinity of him. Doesn't work on electronics though, like these mini tanks and the dogs and stuff like that. It only works on the actual people. What's that do for me? Starting the pain, throat, swallowing, and then got headaches and strong. Yeah, unfortunately, mate. It's not the nicest thing to have, but I just hope you feel better soon, Matt. Well, there's the fire. It should pass it to everybody within the vicinity of him now.
I'll get you for that, asshole!
That wasn't very nice, was it?
Oh.
Says I'll get you for that. It's alright. I bet I come for you instead. Sausage. Yes, catch. Now everybody's on fire.
Burn up here!
Welcome guys, if you just joined the stream, welcome, welcome. How's everybody doing? Excuse me. Drone coming at me, I don't think so. You can shut right up. Get rid of this mini tank. Just pistol whip it, shall we? It's just sat there doing nothing. Don't know what it's doing. There we go. Where's my Stinger Hive? Where did I throw it? Yeah. Blew it up anyway. I blew it up. Where is the owner for the mini tank? Where is it? Where's the Wi-Fi guy, as we call him? He's always got a Wi-Fi symbol above his head. You can have that if you want. What's that, dude? Why do you use... Why do you not use the pestilence? There he is. Here's the Wi-Fi guy. Viva la pestilence, huh? Mr. Wi-Fi guy, where have you gone? On fire. Is that it? Checkpoint clear. Anybody else? No? Checkpoint clear. Now you'll see, that bit outside is not that close and confined, so the status effect doesn't work to its full potential, whereas when we go in here, everything's very close contact, and you'll see the status effect works so much better. So if I can hit this right, you'll see, look, watch. When I hit them with the fire, watch how much better it works. As soon as he dies, watch the fire transfer to everybody else. There you go, look. And then the fire just instantly starts taking more and more damage off all of them. But then when they die in turn, it will then travel to the next lot of people, and then the next lot of people. It's the same with the Stinger Hive as well. The Stinger Hive cards bleed, and then when they start bleeding and they die, that'll pass to everybody else. I need to make sure I hit this medic. There you go. Then the fire, obviously when it kills him, you'll see will jump to everybody else. There you go, see how it jumps? And then when he dies, it will jump to somebody else. And then it keeps jumping and keeps jumping. It causes damage to everybody. And that's the main reason why you use the status effect build, because it keeps jumping and causing damage to as many potential people as possible. Obviously, the closer they are, the quicker it jumps. But what it doesn't work on is the dogs. The fire doesn't work on the dog, as you can see. The dog is shooting its minigun at the minute. Back as I want to chat. How we doing, Ray Ray? Ray Ray's back in the house, guys. My #1 subscriber. My main man. But nowhere without him. The dog's going to run out of it now, of course it is. Going down anyway. He's running off, he's going down. So far, we're not running into any massive problems. We had a bit of a hiccup at the start, but we've not run into any massive problems so far. Oh, my friend, I'm going to get there to send a message. To set up admin role, doing the stream. Thank you so much, PvP. Really do appreciate it. Honestly, thank you so much from the bottom of my heart for helping out. I really do appreciate it, and consider yourself a massive part of the family. So thank you very much. Get yourself some sleep, dude. Hope work goes alright. Thank you so much, brother. Peace out. How was the football game this morning? It didn't. It got cancelled, as Max was very annoyed about this morning. They waited right until the last minute to cancel it, so Max was very, very annoyed. I'm sure you can imagine. Yeah. I always get the brunt of it. It's always my fault. Right, we've got to make sure that we land our first shot and get the fire away. Sorry guys, my tickly throat is getting worse and worse. Right. You can have the fire. Get the Stinger Hive out there so the Stinger Hive starts causing trouble. Dogs always run away from the Stinger Hive. Every time you put the Stinger Hive down, the Stinger Hive will kill them eventually, but they always run away from it. Try and get this big guy down as soon as possible, because he will kill me. As soon as he starts shooting that minigun at me, it's no chance. Get so distracted. for a minute.
Agent vital signs 0.
I think I'm going to have to resort to it. There's so many dogs and so many drones and all that sort of stuff. You have to use the EMP. It was the same on the last manhunt. There's so many dogs. I don't want to do it because it's a boring way to play, but I think I'm going to have to if I want to complete it. I need the EMP to take the dogs down. The status effect was working, but for the dogs and for anything like that, it doesn't work. You have to use the EMP. I don't want to use it, but unfortunately I think I have to. I think you get the brunt of it because there's... Yeah, exactly. 100%. Okay, I'll let the dogs... 100%. It's the dogs are the biggest problem, mate. You should know that on Division. They've always been the biggest problem, drones and dogs. So to counter attack that, I'm going to use my normal skill build where my Seeker Ball will do most of the damage, but I'm going to have to use my EMP pulse to make sure that the dogs don't become a problem anymore. I don't want to, but I've got no choice, unfortunately. There's nothing more I can do. Because I'm just going to waste time trying to use DPS and stuff like that. It's just not going to happen, so we're going to have to use the EMP. Hello. Oh, you're yellow. I thought you were going to be a purple, but you're not. So Seeker Ball to do the job. I'm going to have to move from here. I'm not in a good spot. You know, the sniper's on that side. Yeah, I'm going to die now.
Agent vital signs 0.
Okay, this is how they want to play. It's such a boring method of how to do this, and I've found it's only with these manhunts that you have this sort of problem where you can't even get in the front door. Like you guys have just watched me do 4 control points on heroic with a skill build with no problem. But yet when you do the manhunts, it's like they add an extra level. It's like they put it to legendary level without you knowing about it, and then they put the dogs and the drones and the ads and everything to just push you constantly, and they make it so you have to just stick back, use an EMP and throw Seeker Balls in and be boring. That's literally what they do. So that's all. It's all that I'm going to have to do. I'm just going to have to run in, throw the Seeker Ball in, fly an EMP out so it kills the electronics, and then just hang back. And then if they push back, I'll just push for up. The shotgunners always should push, but snipers, any of the other guys shouldn't really be pushing what they are doing. Do you know what I mean? Look at this guy right here. And you kind of have to play it as safe as possible. Getting invited to a raid now. That's a raid invite, unfortunately. I would join, but sorry, I'm streaming. See, look, drones being EMP'd and everything. It's always the same case with these manhunts, and you're fighting a constantly losing battle, and you kind of have to hold back. Look there, that's a drone that just exploded on me. It's a constant nightmare that goes on with these manhunts. It's always the same thing as well, and it's sad, but it's boring at the same time because there is genuinely nothing else you can do. But he should not be pressing like that. No way. They don't normally do that at all. So why is he pressing out of the mission to come and get me? Shouldn't be doing that. But they will in the manhunt. That's what I mean. It's like it's a different set of rules when it comes to the manhunt. Shotgunner's pushing out now. Jeez. It's sad and it's boring, unfortunately, but this is what I'll have to do to clear it, unfortunately. Another one down. And the medkits I'm going to go through. What's that? Okay. Let the dogs out. 100%, mate. Who let the dogs out? Oh,
Agent killed.
I didn't even get a chance to move on that one. Right, let me think. What's going to work? I'm going to have to resort to a turret, maybe? I don't know what's going to work. I could resort to my True Patriot build, but it's not got a massive amount of armour to stand that close. Yeah, I'm just thinking. Yeah, that's the point, Ray. I think the major difference between the manhunts and anything else is it's just a lot of faffing, and it's quite annoying, really, to the point where you know the dogs are going to be a massive problem. You know that the drones are going to be a massive problem, and there's nothing you can do about it. Do you know what I mean? It's the Black Tusk. That's the way they are. It's drones. It's dogs. It's the same crap over and over and over again. It always has been. They'll fire new tubes at you. They'll fire dogs at you. They'll do anything they can to get one over on you, and it is annoying. Look, they're already sending out 4 or 5 drones. They've already started flanking. It's like the program's different. Look, how's he flanked behind me like that? See what I mean? They wouldn't do that on a normal mission. Do you know what I mean? It's weird. They've all flanked away from where I put the turret as well. Tell you what I might do. Because now they've put the bloodsucker there as well. You see, there's always a way they can get to you. It doesn't matter what you try and do, they'll always find a way to get to you. You know what I mean? They put that bloodsucker medic thing out then. I'm going to try and push. I was going to try and push right through, but I might try and get up here actually. Put the turret up here. No, I won't, because I'll get shot before I even attempt it. Okay. Right. I need to think of a solution. What can I come up with? Could use my negotiators and keep tagging each of them and do it that way. It doesn't matter which one pushes me then, try it that way with negotiators. But if I get caught out, that's the only problem. What would be the solution here? Should we try going True Patriot and see if it'll help? We'll try going True Patriot. We'll see if it'll help. Right, let's try it that way. Because there is there is cover to hide behind. It's just whether I can play it where I get one at a time coming at me. If I get 4, 5, 6 at a time, that's when the problem starts, when they all start tagging you and you can't hide from any of them. But there's not a lot of cover at the start of this mission, which is where the issue is, really. But if I can try and goad them in somehow. So look, as soon as you start, so we've just started the mission, they'll try and push everybody at you. They'll try and get angles on you straight away. They don't do that on normal missions. I've noticed it's only just with the manhunts they seem to be programmed a little bit different. Oh, that thing's taking out my shield already.
Is heavily armored.
Could be True Patriot for the win here. You guys know where I stand with True Patriot. True Patriot's the B's and E's. No, we don't, because there's a drone. And it's taking the shield clean out. There's another drone coming at me. And that drone over there is trying to revive. Right, that's done. That's why I love the swap chain. Oh, drones again. This is the problem with the manhunt. There's so many drones and explosives, and it's there to test you, and I get it. But it just becomes a bit silly at one point. You know, when you got new tubes firing at you, drones coming at you, mini tanks, dogs, it just becomes a bit like, come on. You know what I mean? Use one of our buddies. See, look, there's another drone coming at me now. Another drone. Another drone there. It might be True Patriot for the win here, guys. It very well could be. I've always said CP is one of the best builds on the game. When you got the swap chain involved. One sniper at the back. Right, first checkpoint done. So I might have to use different builds at different points and do it that way instead of doing all the way through. We'll use different builds at different points. What's that? There's dogs. Hi, anyone? It's Night Night. How you doing? Hello, Night Night. Welcome, dude. Mr. Night Night in the house. Legend Raider himself, guys. Don't let him fool you. Night Night is probably one of the best raiders I've ever raided with. The guy's an absolute legend. He's got the patience of a saint. He's an absolute legend when it comes to raiding. They haven't spotted me yet, so can I swap to my fire build? Yes. Okay, this might work better here. Make sure we kind of cover the gateway out and hit them with that, and that'll spread bleed and fire everywhere.
I'm burning.
But I might have to use different builds at different points to get this one complete now, as we learned on the last bit. Some bits you can use DPS on, some bits the status effect is going to apply a little bit more, like with the dogs now. Look, this is where you need the EMP really, but the Stinger Hives will do the job as long as it hits the dog. Need to move back. Yeah, I'm really good, Night Night. How are you doing, buddy? How is my good friend? That dog well nearly caught me then. New tube. Okay, so we got that bit down.
Immediate
What?
medical assistance needed.
The explosion on that mini tank. Yeah, I think we're going to have to evaluate it room from room and see what build we're going to have to use. See, the status effect works very well in a room like this because it's close quarters. But anything that's spread out, we might be better off using the True Patriot. So we'll see how we go on room from room. What's that? You know, is it going? Look forward to. A little bit nervous, Night. I'm not going to lie. A little bit nervous. If England play the right game of football, it's our match to lose, I think. But I think if we start doing this passing back stuff and trying to keep too much possession and not going forward, France are going to catch us out with their pace and their ability and talent. We've got to be very, very careful. We've got to play the right team and the right game to win 100%. Let's try and get the bleed hive right on these straight away from the get-go. Get the fire involved. Try and get as many statuses as we can. And going. Try and get these dogs down quick. Come on, there's no need for that new tube. Dog down.
System curtailed. System reactivated.
Yeah, catch. Have you noticed how the dog's not moving out of that corner because he knows the bleed hive's there? You seen that? It knows the bleed hive's there, so it's not moving. It's just sat there. Even though there's only one stinger left in it, they're still not moving. I'll get rid of it. Let's see if they move out the way of it. Bet you they'll move now.
Immediate medical assistance needed.
Come on. Kill him. Need to move. No.
Deceased.
I tried ducking behind that cover there. It's them dogs in that room. I think I need to change inside that room to the EMP. I've got to. There's just too many dogs. How many dogs did we kill in that room? 4, 5. I need to change to the EMP in that room. Yep. Them dogs, they're way too accurate, mate. You should know that. Danny knows my opinion on the match. I certainly do, mate. Certainly do. I've always said with these manhunts, they're designed to test every single weakness in your game. And there, I left myself open, I didn't move back properly, and the dog, one shot, down. It's always the case. Always the case. Right, well, the True Patriot worked quite well on this bit, so we'll swap back to True Patriot on this bit. We'll stick with that. And then we'll swap back for that room on the next bit. Do it that way.
Make sure your arsenal is fully stocked. Lucky is heavily armored.
Taking heavy fire! You're dead!
the dog's trying to flank me. Alright, Lucy, give over. Damn drones. It's always the drones. You got one trying to revive here, look. We've got a big boy. Another drone.
Quit bitching.
Thought that was a drone, then it's not.
Agent in need of backup.
I hear you.
Fucking fight.
So we've had 2 minigun guys, drones, dogs. This is all in the first bit. We didn't have as many as this on the last one. There we go, drone's just taking out my shield straight away. Rem there, that's it. Another drone.
Damn bitch is ready.
That blew him out of cover, didn't it? Let's make our way round. There we go, look, another dog now. New tube, new tube, new tube. It's the only way the enemy or the AI can seem to get you. By new tubing constantly, explosives. It's never actually shooting you, it's always the dogs or the explosives that always catch you out. And then as soon as I move to one side, they'll move to the other side.
Hostile civilian.
No way, it was nowhere near me that, and it still blew up and took half my health. Hey, dipstick, fire behind you. There's always a Wi-Fi guy sat at the back. Always. What was that? Don't even know what hit me then. What was that hit me? Right, back through the first bit, exactly. Time to bleed! What a pansy. So, now we'll switch to the fire build, which that should... You know what? Can't switch build, why? Not in combat. How am I in combat? They haven't seen me. Okay, we won't switch build. We'll use True Patriot for this bit as well. Apparently. Do I need to get to the next bit? Is that why? Can I do it now? Nope. Apparently we're in combat. They have no idea that I'm here, but apparently I'm in combat. Okay, we're going to have to use True Patriot here as well. So the dogs are no doubt going to play a factor here. If I can try and trap them at the door, might not be so bad. Come here, little boy. I don't know where that other guy went. What? There he is.
System disrupted. System back online.
Okay, that just about worked, I think. Just about worked. Right, this next bit, I'm gonna have to use that EMP because if I don't, I think there's just too many dogs here. Like I can use the True Patriot, but if I get hit by one of them sniper dogs, I think that's the big problem. So I'll switch to the status now, but instead of I'll go with the skill build. I'll keep the Seeker because it's quite close quarters, so the explosion should do a lot of the damage. But I'm going to have to use that EMP because there's just too many dogs, and the damage will be there with the EMP. You'll see it now. So if I throw this out and then use the EMP straight away, the dogs are already half damaged from the EMP. And then again, I've got the skill damage. See, there you go, look. That's what I'm going to have to do when the dogs are there. When this guy is there, though, that's not going to work. No, please. That was close.
Got one right over there.
That was real close, wasn't it? Yeah, lucky, definitely lucky, mate. I think it's this next bit now. When I kill this guy, the next wave comes out. And then that's when... Yeah, look, the next wave's out now. Drones already that it stopped. Get a little bit closer and my EMP should EMP most of these drones now. See how many drones it stopped then? Like 2, 3.
Enemies right here. Sending the UAV.
Where'd that come from? We'll see if this is a good spot. As long as I keep her EMP'd, she can't send her drones up at me. Kind of, it's like a game of chess with these. Like you move and then I move, and it's got to be the right move to make sure it doesn't cause damage. Do you know what I mean? It's the same with the dogs. You make a wrong move with the dogs, it's game over. I think there's only her left now.
No clear sight line.
Dog's back at if they're really.
Loading up.
No, you're not. See the dogs now. So I think the next wave's out now. Or was it just a sniper? I didn't even know what sniper was there. There we go. So there wasn't as many dogs on this run. That one that I was on a minute ago, there was a lot more dogs. So I think it just depends on the run, or is it random? I don't know. Either way, I needed the EMP there. So the next room, as far as I can remember, I think it's that room where it's like on Mars, I think it is, and it's quite close quarters. So I reckon the status effect build might be better in this room. Yeah, I think it is that room. Oh no, it's the globe. Yeah, it's the globe room. I know which room it is. Definitely status effect here will work because it's very, very close quarters. And the bleed hive and the fire should do a good job here. Like I said, guys, if you are enjoying, don't forget to drop down it a massive thumbs up. Don't forget to hit that sub button and keep the support coming. The status effect is going to be very, very handy here. Just got to make sure that my bleed hive stays charged.
Got them. In the fight. All right.
Status is passing round the arse, they're keeping me alive, literally. In such a close quarters here. That many tanks on me, I've got to move. That mini tank nearly caught me out then. Look, he's still coming. How much armour has this thing got? That's the only thing that annoys me about them. How much armour they've got, it's ridiculous. Let's give them time all now to get sorted. I missed it. Yeah, the Scorpio will kill you even with skills. The lack of the bleed. There's the fire. Status effect is doing its job now. Close quarters, there is no better build. Especially like really close like this. There isn't anything better because it just passes that bleed so quickly. It passes the status so quickly that there's no time for them to try and do anything. You know, the status just hits them and then that's it. That sniper up there. Yeah. I have to chuck the bleed hive on that. See if I can give myself an overcharge. I'm sniper. Got an overcharge now. Good night. Okay, we cleared that bit. Whew. We're getting there, guys. We're getting there. I couldn't do this mission by myself. Hard to matchmake. Yeah, it will be to matchmake. You'll struggle to do it. All you need to do, Mystery, is take the approach that I'm taking. If there's any build advice I can give you, one major build advice is go ahead and make this build 4-piece Eclipse protocol. Make sure that you have the backpack and the chest plate. Makes a big difference. Use the vial mask and then one wyvern piece. It doesn't matter which piece it is. It could have been the knees, it could have been the gloves. As long as you've got the chest and backpack Eclipse protocol, that was just the only wyvern piece I had, the holster. And then this build, it just passes the status effects along, and you'll see the way I've got it. I have status effects and skill haste on the chest. I have skill damage, skill haste on the backpack. I think I've got 3 and 3. I think I've got 3 skill damage and 3 skill 3 status effects. Skill damage on the knees, status effects on the holster, and skill damage on the backpack, and then obviously status effects with the vial mask as well. So kind of half and half it with skill damage and status effects. And the only reason why I say do that is because when you use your expertise level, I've got, as you can see, my sticky bomb level is an expertise level 12, so I've got an extra 12% burn damage, and it makes a massive difference because as soon as that burn hits them, it just takes chunks out of them. And small confined quarters like this, the burn really does make a massive difference. Exactly, Ray. Yeah, slow and steady. Just stay behind cover, keep yourself safe, and then just let the status effect do the job for you. And with the Stinger Hive as well, they won't come near the Stinger Hive. So if you stay behind cover and you keep that Stinger Hive on you, when they try and push you, the Stinger Hive will push them away. So you want to keep the distance between you and them at all times. And that's the approach that I go for. And I do these missions solo on purpose to show you that they can be done. Do you know what I mean? I don't like people thinking, oh, I can't do it solo, no one will matchmake with me, and I've got no one to help me, so you don't play the game and you give up. I show you a way where you can do it. Yes, it takes patience. Yes, you might die a couple of times. I've died a couple of times, as you've seen. But patience is the key, and knowing which build to use at the right time is key as well. So just evaluate your situation. So I know that this bit, going down here, is very much close quarters. So close quarters, status effect will work better. So try not to alert them. So obviously they don't know I'm here now. Try not to alert them. Find a good position where you know it will help you, so they're only coming from in front. And then I would put the Stinger Hive somewhere where they can't get to me, probably here. So if they try and get through, Stinger Hive will pick them up, and then the fire will also pick them up at the same time. So always try and find the weaker one. They're all yellows, so it doesn't really matter. So just try and make sure that you hit one, and then just try and get the status effect any way you can. There you go, the status effect is in, so put the Stinger Hive down now just to protect yourself. And let the status do its job. You know, that's what it's for. It's there to help you. Use a build to help you. You know, and then obviously I'm going to wait for my fire sticky bomb now. And then you'll see again, just make sure you get a clean shot. And the fire will start taking chunks out of him, look. Get his health bar back up. Got hit by the red thing, get that off. Oof, that was close. Or getting hit by the bloodsucker thing, man. You see how the status effect is doing 60% of the job for me. And then make sure that you hit the shot, and then you'll see the fire will start lighting them up, and it just passes it around everywhere, and they're not going to stand a chance then. Even if, look, you just finish them off with your gun, and make sure that you use the status effect as your main weapon. Even with 5 stingers, look, they'll just move away from where I am. See them running back? They don't want any of it. The status is the best way to go for close quarters anyway. I mean, if you're a flat-out DPS player, which I am myself, I'm a flat-out DPS player, I just think you have to use the right build for the right job. Do you know what I mean? Oh, this guy's got an inch of his life left, look. give myself a cheeky overcharge now. So, well, I've got overcharge, get rid of my thing, and you'll see my Stinger Hive will come back twice as fast because I'm overcharged. Make sure that you land your skill while it's overcharged. And there we go. You saw how much work the status did then. I just stayed behind cover, finished them off while they were low, while the status effect did 60-70% of the work. So always try and use all of the benefits to you to get rid of them. This is the bit I was talking about now, the bit where it looks like it's from Mars. Excuse me guys, just wet my gills. So you'll see now when I go in here, they spawn out of the other side. Try and get the Stinger Hive over there as quick as possible, like that. Wait right here for this bit, and then you'll see the Stinger Hive should start doing the job. And then obviously try and get the fire involved, but not until obviously you saw them die there. Try and get the fire involved when you can. Make sure it's a clean shot so you land it. Take a bit of health off so that it definitely will pass the status effect along, and then the fire just goes on them all then. So you can see the status did pretty much all the job for me. And that's how quick you can clear a checkpoint like that in close quarters. The status will do the job for you. As long as you've got enough skill damage and enough status effects, it will do the job for you. Eclipse Protocol is very, very underrated. Oh, is that me friend Ray Ray? Josh has blocked them out. I didn't even know you was in the house, Joshy. Big Josh. Massive shout out to Josh, guys. If you guys don't know who Joshy is my man behind the scenes, and I love him. Josh, massive shout out, brother. Really do appreciate you. Didn't even know you was in here, mate. They're back, Ray Ray, 100%. They're always back. They can't stay away, mate. It's the gorgeous face, you know what I mean? Or is it the charming personality? I can't make up my mind. But yeah, massive shout out to Joshy boy. He's my man behind the scenes. I love him to bits. He's done so much for the channel. Big, big shout out to Joshy boy. Are they down there? I think they're actually down there. They are. Well, that's good for us because we can stay up here and stay safe and watch them coming up the stairs, or just pick them off while they're down there. Get the status effects involved. Kind of good for us that they're down there, to be honest, because they're not going to come up here. I'd rather them be down there where they can't get to me. We do need to take that dog out though. What was that that hit me?
Serious trauma.
They're spawning behind me, of course they are. Why won't they be? Status effects will do the job. We'll keep hold of that just in case. I don't know where they spawned from then. Did they come up from there? Is that why? I don't know why that's just firing random new tubes around. See the status effect doing its job. Need to get rid of this dog. Ow. Thought it came from behind me. It was the dog, wasn't it, with the new tube. Just see if I can get the bleed hive down there further enough. That should land on it. I'll give the status effect to you. Look at this one trying to creep up the stairs after me. I don't think so. Spotted you, pal. Yeah, Big Josh is in the house. Didn't even know he was there. Cerebral Assassin, I'm going to start calling him. The Silent Assassin. Don't know he's watching me. These two should finish off that dog. This is where I said you need the EMP for the dogs. Because there's so many dogs. And the fire won't do anything. The explosion will, it'll hurt it a little bit, but... Damn, it's always the dogs. biggest problem on the game, these. Get a better angle on these. Mini tank down there as well. In fact, I'll swap. Take my thingy off and I'll swap to the EMP because I think those are the only ones left now. I think it's all dogs or something like that. Come up here and get me. There we go. Mini tanks down. Dogs are down. Trying to come up for me now, look. This last breath. Target located is here. He is. Why can I hear feet like the floor?
Defender drone detected. Hostile defender drone detected. Rogue blinder firefly detected.
Alright.
Hostile blinder firefly detected.
Why can't I see him? There he is. Alright, big boy. Mr. Lucky himself, it certainly is. Mr. Lucky himself, we're going to kill him from above, guys. He's probably got loads of armour on him. He's going to have like 5 zillion armour. Something's up here that keeps tagging me. Bye bye, doggy. Always lingering, my friend. Always lingering. That's why I love you, mate. That's why I appreciate you. What? Who are you shooting? Shut up. Get on fire. I need to switch back off the EMP really, but it's kind of helping. Right, look, he's coming up the stairs, so I'm going to be clever about this. If he's coming up the stairs, he's going to get ambushed by that, and I'm going to get some fire all over him. I'm going to melt him. Kill him proper. Get rid of those drones that happen here. Come on. Here he comes. And get shot in the back.
Medical assistance needed.
Why am I getting shot in the back? Oh, no way.
0.
I was right at the end. Right at the end. I'm sure somebody was behind me then. No way. Gotta do the whole thing again. The pleasures of doing the manhunt. Right at the end. Right. One more go, guys, because it's 25 past 6 now, and kickoff is at 7 o'clock with England versus France. So, my last try, one more go. If I don't do it this time, then I will have to leave it until tomorrow. I will continue tomorrow. I will leave it where it is, and I'll continue the stream tomorrow. And I'll just call it part 2 of what we've done today. But no, I'm good. I'm good, Ray Ray. I will stick to it. I will dedicate myself to doing it. Elevator shaft. Yeah, elevator shaft sentinel. Yeah, thank you, mate. That's where they came up from, behind me. Yeah, you are right. I even looked before, didn't I, and said that elevator shaft is going to be a problem. Yeah.
is heavily armored.
Ah, well, like I said, I'll do this as my last try. If I don't do it this time, I will continue tomorrow, and we'll continue the stream tomorrow. I'll just call it part 2. And I am fully dedicated to making sure that I do this solo for you to show that it can be done. I know probably a lot of people have done it in a group, but I am 100% dedicated on showing that it can be done solo. More fire. What's that there, dude? When you beat it on this, will you try and have time to help me? 100% mystery. I certainly will, Matt. I will certainly make sure that I try and help you complete it. Like I said, I'm 100% dedicated on making sure that I finish it solo to show that it can be done. It's certainly been a challenge, don't get me wrong, but I will make sure that I show you guys that it can be done. Oh God, he's here. Look who's here. My favourite person in the world. Mr. Immortal himself, guys. The legend is here. Catch. How is this big boy taking that? That's how many stinger hives? 2 thingy. Well, I'm hitting him. There we go, with the Scorpio as well.
They were shooting from over there. They might be hiding. Shouldn't be here.
Hey up. Where have you guys come from? Cheers for the backup, guys. Appreciate it, but you know. That dog over there can have the stinger hive, because we need to get rid of that dog. Him over there, he can have the fire. I think I missed actually. I don't know where these guys have come from, but they're more than welcome to distract them for me, that's no problem. They're doing a right good job of distracting. What's up, dude? Yeah, absolutely, mate. It is proper cold outside. It's been snowing here and everything. It really is cold. But yeah, I'm good, mate. Football got cancelled this morning, unfortunately, so my son wasn't very happy that football got cancelled. But just one of those things. The weather's not great at the minute, so I thought I'd do a stream and catch up a little bit. But the lucky manhunt is not going so lucky at the minute. I got right to the end a minute ago. Lucky came out, and then I ended up getting taken out by somebody who came up the elevator shaft at the back that Sentinel pointed out. So, yeah. I will prove that it can be done solo, mate. You know me, I've got more patience and determination than most. Where are you going? I want that dog to sit still. Missed. Got to it. That should finish it off. You pop your head up. Come on. How did that miss? I don't believe that missed. That didn't miss. There we go. First checkpoint done again. Do you need me? No, I'm alright, buddy. Sean's in the house. How you doing, bud? Hey Dan, new DLC on the 13th. Tell me about it, Sean. What you saying? Give me the information. Give me the facts, brother. I know when it comes to you, you give me facts. Give me the facts. What you saying? Welcome, Sean, mate. How you doing? No, I'm good, Immortal, honestly. I'm 100% dedicated on doing this solo to show people that it can be done. I will do it. It can be done. Don't forget, guys, everybody, make sure you drop down a massive thumbs up on the stream. Hit that sub button if you are new, and don't forget to hit that notification bell. Get the bleed and the fire all at the same time. Everywhere. Mr. Medic. Dead. Nice bit of fire. Next checkpoint done. Why am I going through it much quicker now? Is it because I know what I'm going to be up against? Is that what it is? Because I've done it like 3 or 4 times now. I know what I'm going to be up against. I'm doing it much quicker now for some reason. God knows. We will do it. Dedication. We've still got, I'll say another 20 minutes, so I've got time to obviously get downstairs and get sorted for the England game. So hopefully 20 minutes I should be able to get it done, and then we'll save General Anderson for tomorrow. I would obviously carry on, but with the England game being on, I can't miss football. Football is pretty much my life, so give myself an overcharge if I can kill this guy with the mechanical animal. Just kill you instead with fire to make sure we kill everybody else. The dogs are going to cause me a problem again. Whoa. No need whatsoever. How many dogs there are? Ridiculous. There's only a few fingers, but it should do the job. It should finish them off. Catch. Next wave's out. Flashbang.
Serious trauma detected.
The damage on the drones. Oh, great dog. No! That not even hit one. Say no more. And then I'll read that in a second, bud. No way.
Medical assistance needed.
Didn't even have the angle to hit me from there. You know, I said before, it's like a game of chess. You move, I move. Whew. Right, what's that you saying? Had a guy with us earlier, he's second. No, I don't pick him. Yes. Go on, Immortal, tell me. Go on. I think I know what you're going to say, but go on. Do you know what I mean, mate? Yeah. I know what you mean, buddy. I know. I didn't mean to put the EMP on, that was supposed to be the fire grenade. I suppose the EMP won't hurt in a minute when all the dogs and everything else come out. But the fire would be very useful in a minute. See, look, the drone's coming out there. The EMP is going to be really useful for that. But when I get disrupted, that's where the weakness lies then, because they're going to shoot the hell out of me. My finger hive's not working. But now it'll come in useful. We know. For the dog, but kind of sneak up behind me. No way. Blew me out of cover. Yeah, no words, Immortal, that's all I'll say. No words, brother.
See anything from here?
Is that it? We're done? Another checkpoint done. I am going through it a little bit quicker than I was last time, but I think it's because I know what I'm expecting now, that's why. So I guess what? Go on. You're going to say you did the same thing? Go on. I've always said in raids, for new players, don't do anything if you're not sure why you're doing it. If you're not sure, just ask. I've always said the same thing. If you're not sure, just ask. Don't just go ahead and do it, because the chances of you getting it right first time are quite slim. You know what I mean? This has definitely been the most challenging one so far that I've found. Out of all the manhunts, this one's very challenging. Alright, let's get the bleed hive in the right place so I can't get pushed. Let's get the fire going. Get that dog down if we can. Get the fire going. Dogs again. to the EMP quickly. But have I got? Oh, I've put the pulse one on instead of the EMP. What a tool! We get shot. If I get so close to it, it can't hit me. Can't believe I put the pulse one on and not the actual EMP one. Was it just me? Did I glitch through the wall back then? Did you guys see that?
System back online.
Put the wrong one on. Of course I did. Okay. Does that protect? Do I get shot through that? We just found a little glitch there. I need a tester. We got any ads left? No, I think I've cleared the checkpoint. Look, because I can't shoot through it. Wonder if they can hit me through that. What's that? Shooting's over. Told not to shoot. Yes, they just don't. When you say don't shoot the boss, it goes in one ear and out the other. What do they think is going to happen? They're going to kill the boss on their own? Think they're that good? Who knows? I like that cheeky little glitch though that we've found. See if that. I want to know if they could shoot me through it, because obviously you could use this bit, stand in it. If they can't shoot you through it, you gold. Right. I'll keep the fire for now, but I might have to swap to the EMP. Oh no, it's not this bit, it's this bit. Thought we was on the last bit. We're not, we're on this bit. I need to hurry up because it's 2:45 now. We don't want to miss out on the England game, so I've got to wrap things up in the next 10 minutes, guys. Off an overcharge, that'll crack the finger hive. Try and get the fire in play. Stop firing new tubes at me. Damn thing. Should have threw the bleed hive at me. Come on.
Immediate medical assistance needed.
Ridiculous. One after another. Yeah, we've got to get this complete quick, guys, because the game's going to start soon, and I don't want to miss kickoff. So if we don't do it this time, I think we're at the last bit now. If we don't do it, then I will continue tomorrow and then carry on with the stream tomorrow. Sorry, I've got hiccups. Hopefully, we'll get it complete here and now. I'm gonna watch the. I'm going to watch this back way as well, make sure they don't push behind me. Oh, shotgunner. Not good. Whew. Too busy looking down there and didn't see him come right in front of me. Charge myself if I can. Right, hitting the back then. I cannot overcharge myself. I'm not going to do enough damage. I'll have to shoot you with this. And then finish you with that. There we go, there's my overcharge. Not one bit of fire touched him then. How did that kill him instantly? Bloody hell. It's been a lot of damage. I'll pass the fire around. Whoa, get out. Look at this cheeky one. What's that dude? Do you need the gun when you fight a guy? I've been asking for it. What do you mean? Do you need the third gun when you take? Whoa, what was that? YouTuber. Got to get this finished as soon as I can because football's going to start soon, guys. Got to get this finished. I can almost give myself an overcharge. I need it. With a mechanical animal, I should be able to finish this dog off now. Get it right down to minimum health. And then finish it off with the assault rifle damage. Overcharge. Lucky is out, which is good. Should be coming right down here.
Hostile defender drone detected. Rogue blinder firefly detected. Hostile blinder firefly detected.
I need another angle.
I'll pass the fire around. Take that damn dog out. There's the big boy. I think I'm gonna have to swap to that EMP. Take that dog out because it's becoming a problem. Oh, come on.
Medical assistance needed.
I used it a minute ago. Come on. There we go. Is he coming up? He is, isn't he? He's coming up. Trying to let my Stinger Hive charge as much as possible because he's going to have so much armour. I need to make sure all 18 Stingers hit him. Oh, my friends are back again. Stinger Hives are doing a number, but is it enough to take him down? Not enough to take him down.
Vital signs critical.
I don't know where I'm getting hit from, but I'm getting tagged. I've got to push back quick. No, ram the corner quickly. Thank you. That was close.
Hostile defender drone detected.
Come on. We got him.
Confirmed.
Lucky he's down.
Lucky Woods. Status deceased.
Lucky was a traitor. Thank you
Thank
for
God
eliminating that
for
title
that.
agent.
Thank you, Ray Ray, for sorting that out. Appreciate you, dude. Thank you. Lucky is down. We got him.
So, Manny just dropped off another tape. It's in the basement if you want to hear it.
Right, so what I will do is I will go back to the White House quickly. I won't collect the clip from Kelso. I will just go back. I'll donate my stuff to the expertise table, and I will then end it there and then start up the stream again tomorrow after, obviously, give everyone time to be up in the afternoon, or the American time is a bit further behind us. Appreciate that, Ray Ray. Thank you, dude. But yeah, the England game is about to start, guys, and obviously I can't miss football because my life is football. Thank you if you just tuned in. My apologies. I'm about to end the stream now because England are playing in the World Cup. So I am going to go and watch that. But don't worry if you've just joined and you want to see the rest of what's going to happen with General Anderson and stuff like that. If you haven't seen it, I am going to wait until tomorrow to continue the stream. We've got a couple of keys as well we can open for the apparel cache. I'm going to continue everything tomorrow. So thank you, Sentinel. Really do appreciate your support, mate. You know, your family here, you're always welcome here as much as possible. Yeah, 100% Ray Ray. I will be online after the game, buddy, but obviously I won't be live. So if you want to jump in party after Ray, we'll catch up later on. But yeah, for now, guys, thank you very much, everybody who tuned in. If you didn't drop me a thumbs up, please do so before you leave. If you didn't hit that sub button, make sure that you do and hit that notification bell so you don't miss out when I go live. And thank you, everybody, for your continued support. I really do appreciate it. So I'm going to fast travel back to the White House. I'm not going to press anything. I won't do Kelso or anything like that or any laptops. I'm just going to donate my expertise stuff and then shut it down and go and catch the game because it starts in 5 minutes. Can you add me? 100% mystery, dude. I will certainly, if you've sent me a friend request, I will add you in. If you see me online, send me an invite, send me a message. I'll get you in the party and help you out as much as possible. So as you can see, Kelso is down the bottom waiting to hear the recording, which I won't do. I'm just going to donate everything to the expertise. There you go. Everything donated. And as you guys know, if I stream, I don't do anything without you guys here to witness what I do and show you how I do it all and stuff like that. So I will save General Anderson for tomorrow. I'll just call it part 2 of what we've done today. And then we will continue tomorrow. I think that's everything done. So what time tomorrow? Same time tomorrow, Immortal. So probably around, I'll say 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock UK time tomorrow, and then we'll stream pretty much the majority of the day. But yeah, I will definitely be live tomorrow 100%. So hit that sub button and hit that notification bell, guys. If you haven't, make sure you drop me a massive thumbs up on your way out. I'm going to go and catch the England versus France game. Hopefully tomorrow I will be singing England's praises and we'll be through to the next round. But we will see how we get on. So thank you, everybody, for joining. Really do appreciate you. Massive shout out to my regulars who always pop in and show their support. The channel is growing and growing and growing. So thank you, everybody, for your continued support. Part 2 is to come tomorrow, so don't think that we will obviously leave it where it is, because we're not going to. As you can see here, Lucky is now eliminated. General Anderson tomorrow for part 2. So stay tuned, and thank you for your continued support, guys. I will see you tomorrow. It's been Danny Lads 1989. Love you, bye.